They said the house was haunted, that demons roamed the halls, that voices spoke from the walls. They were wrong. The truth was far worse. For decades, the name Amityville has haunted books, films, documentaries. But those tales, they only scratched the surface. I found something they didn't want anyone to hear. Audio tapes. From a box buried behind the DeFeo property. Sealed in plastic. Labeled, "Property of the Warrens. Do not distribute." What you're about to hear is a story so tangled in lies and fear, it was buried to protect us all. They didn't just live in a haunted house. They lived above something ancient, and it wanted out. The Amityville house wasn't haunted. It was fed. And someone's still feeding it. The DeFeo family murders. 6 lives ended in their sleep. Ronald DeFeo Jr. claimed voices made him do it. What no one knew was that the voices didn't come from his head. The tapes revealed a room in the basement, a sealed brick wall. Inside it, etched in Latin, were warnings. Non apparire somnum aeternum. Do not awaken the eternal dream. Behind the wall, bones. Not human. Twisted, scorched. Claw marks against stone. The priest who blessed the house. He left after 10 minutes. Vomited in the bushes. Never returned. And the tapes? They played back sounds no one could explain. Growls that didn't match any known animal. Chanting in a dead tongue. Something was sealed away there long before the house was built. The murders were just the beginning. Ed and Lorraine Warren visited the house in 1976. But their full findings were never released. I got access to their personal tapes, marked Amityville, vault copy. Lorraine, I don't want to go in the basement again. I felt it watching me. It doesn't breathe, but it wants to. Ed noted the same wall. Claw marks reappeared each night, even after they were scrubbed away. The church ordered them to stop documenting. Lorraine's final note. If it wakes, we all suffer. But someone, or something, wanted it to wake. And now, I think it's stirring again. In 2019, the new owner's son dug in the backyard, found stone steps. They led to a hidden room, 7 chairs, an altar made of bone. In the center, a book, bound in hair. They burned it, but the dreams began. The boy screamed in tongues. Mirrors showed shadows with eyes. They left, but the shadows followed. The psychic collapsed after 3 minutes. She said, "The ground was once a mouth. A pre-colonial ritual. 7 sacrificed. A god bound beneath. No cleansing, just abandonment. You can't banish what never died." Peter Malloy disappeared in 1969. In 1992, they found a child's tooth. If bite marks. The red room wasn't a cellar. It was a throat. Open. Always hungry. George Lutz carved runes into the walls, then stood in the dark, whispering, "Open it. It's hungry." His wife caught it on tape. He didn't remember. Father Mancuso kept a black stone, found after he died, etched with symbols. His final note: "We are caging a god." In 2004, the house's basement caved in. Now the land is empty, but it's too warm. And when I stood above the red room, I heard breathing. Don't dig. Don't listen. Don't feed it.